MMAWeekly.com, Damon Martin here with Big Daddy Gary Goodridge. Gary, you're here at UFC 129 in Toronto. You've been a part of the sport for so many years. What do you think about this? 55,000 fans in Canada. Just your initial impressions.
My initial impressions, I'm happy. I'm happy that I finally got here. Never mind Canada and Ontario and Toronto, my home country, my home city. I'm happy that it's finally here. I'm just glad that it's here. I'm glad that I'm part of it. I wish that I'd be more of a part of it, other than just a spectator. But I'm happy nonetheless.
When you were in your UFC days earlier, you had some huge wins. Obviously, back then it was popular, but in a different sense. Is it amazing to you to see how big the sport has gotten since those days?
It's wow. It's all I can say. Wow. It is definitely impressive.
So you're out here at UFC 129. You just got on Twitter, as you want to tell everybody where to follow you on Twitter. What have you been up to lately, just so so the fans know what you've been up to?
I'm opening up a gym in Barrie, Big Daddy MMA. You have to have a burning desire inside to want to succeed, to be something more than what you are already doing. So there was always a desire within me to be something more than just your run-of-the-mill electrician. Not that there's anything wrong with electricians. I just wanted to be something more than that, and I was inspired to be more. So when the chance came up, the UFC came up while I was working at the time at Honda Kender Manufacturing. A job came up. UFC was looking for somebody, and I could get into UFC 8, and I jumped at the chance, and I was in. Next thing you know, I was in. And off goes my career.
We all know the tragedy that's happened in Japan recently. You spent so much time there. I know you had some bad dealings with Dream. I want to get an update on that. And also, just because you did spend so much time in Japan, what's running through your mind when you heard about everything going on over there?
You know what? What goes through my mind, through anywhere, I'm really, it saddens me to know that people are starving, people are hungry, people are suffering, any kind of suffering in the world. And with anybody, with animals, I feel sorry. It's a bother in my heart. It's a bother in my.
Did you reach any closure with Dream?
As a matter of fact, I did. I had Dream paid me. I think they gave me $20,000, and then they came up with some fictitious something for that I owed taxes. I don't know. They came up with a tax. I don't know where the tax came from. I never heard of the tax. I've been involved with the company. My career has been there for 14 years. I've never heard of this tax before. I never paid the tax. All of a sudden, I got to pay $14,000 to a tax I never heard about. But apparently, they're gonna need the money more than I do, especially now. So I wish them well. I have nothing bad to say because of what I just said. There's bad things happening, but as a business point, they done me wrong, and I think my career's over. I don't want to go and kick anybody in the nuts, although I'd like to, but deal with it.
And where can fans find you?
Fans can find me on Big Daddy. Actually, okay, I got a card right here. I am on Big Daddy Fight Team. I'm actually promoting cards, promoting fighters. If anybody wants to fight, they can contact me on myself or Mark Dorsey at this address, this email address, and we will we will get you fights for sure.